Guys, maybe Tegan is gonna be that little devil child we talked about. That was so creepy. Hi guys, D Sims here and welcome back to the channel. And today I bring to you the Emerson Sisters part 14. And I just want to do a little small recap of what's going on. So, if you missed out on the last episode, Pick actually went over to Sebastian to try to fix things and see how things can be different and stuff like that. So he's not harassing his family and having Brianna just go crazy. And basically Sebastian told him, "You work for me now." Pick is currently at his job as a quality assurance, air quotes. But actually, at 10 o'clock in the morning, he's actually going to go to Sebastian's and they're going to do today's drug drops, I guess. There's a lot of drug slinging going off in Oasis Springs. I had no idea. But we do have Pick here. It is 2 in the morning. Everyone is asleep. He's just coming back from Sebastian's house. He's very stressed. And of course, as soon as he walked in the house, he was tense and uncomfortable. He just is not happy here. And that definitely shows. But I'm just gonna get him to get something to eat. And what is he gonna do? Harley again is sleeping with Tegan because she is still scared, which sucks so much. And meanwhile, Pick has not even been around to like comfort Tegan. And that's a big thing for Harley that he's like I know Harley wants him to get stuff done and fix everything, but he's really not been there for his daughter. And he hasn't been there for Harley, he hasn't been there for anyone. So it's just really hard to see Pick do this because he was so excited to have a family and he was so excited to love again and he's just not happy. I don't know if he was used to his previous lifestyle, just being alone and doing what he has to do, but he has this beautiful house now and he's engaged to Harley. And the only reason he's engaged to her is because he felt guilty about cheating on her a previous night. So he's just having all kinds of issues and it's breaking my heart because, it's Pick and he's beautiful and he's such a kind person, but he is just not happy in his current situation. And no one, I don't, if Harley knew how unhappy he was, I don't believe she would, have him stick around. Like, you can go. That's always going to be the thing. Like, you can leave, but yeah, you can. I don't know why he comes in Delilah's, like, house. Like, go away. But we are going to cut into the morning and have the. All right, guys, we are back, and the ladies are all getting up. They're all getting their stuff together. Miss Tegan here is a little uncomfortable. She is. What are you? Oh, she's very hungry. Well, her mom's gonna go fix her some breakfast. She can go in. Oh, okay. Wow. Did that pop up? Yeah, it did. All right. We're gonna use the bathroom, and we're going to brush our teethuses. And look, he's not even up. Like, Pick, you're not a part of the family. Like, he's not even up to be like, oh, let's see if Tegan needs to get ready for school. Like, he is just not involved. Ugh. Even these girls are up, which is very funny. Delilah's taking herself a little bath. Um, she's hungry. Why is Delilah always hungry? I swear this is not something like I plan. Like, this child just eats so much. She's so hungry. She like eats every single episode. It's insane. It's literally insane and it's annoying. And look who's in here. She's like, "What up, girls?" I think Tegan is just so funny. What are you eating? Don't eat that. That's nasty. She's like, "I'm just gonna come and eat your BLT that you had sitting on your table for 6 hours yesterday." That's nasty, especially when your mom is like in here slaving. Yes, Harley. See, her little job is paying off. She is like whipping up breakfast in the mornings. Yes, let's go ahead and give me some money. Some free money. Tegan, come in here. Don't eat that. Ugh, that is annoying. I don't want her eating that nasty food. Um, yes, eat with your mother. Their hairs aren't glitch. Their hairs only glitch like when I zoom out. It's a lot going on. I don't care. I don't like Miami's. I don't like this anymore. Like when I created her, I liked it, but I don't like that anymore. It looks a little, it's a little too much starch, if you know what I mean. Too much starch going on. We're gonna have her use the bathroom again. Miami still needs to figure out if she's pregnant, so we're gonna use this time. I'm gonna give her a little privacy and actually have her just go use the bathroom, see if she's pregnant. And I don't think she is, but you'll never know. Look at these two. She's like, how are you feeling today? Are you still scared? She's like, I'm a little nervous, but I am doing better. And she was like, well, how was yesterday when you walked home? And she's, she was, I really don't want to talk about this before I'm about to leave. And Holly's like, okay, well, I'm here for you. Look at her doll. She's just like smacking so much. Y'all need to stop making all this spicy food. But anyway, guys, the girls are heading off to school and we will come back when they are home. Guys, look at this. He is just tense. He's feeling smothered. He's feeling trapped. And he's feeling insecure. He is just a mess. So he just woke up and he went to go do yoga. What are they going to talk about? He's going to hug her. I feel like he just feels so guilty. And I feel like Harley is just like, are you sure you're okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm just getting together before I have to go to work. And he's just a mess. He doesn't know what he wants to do. But I'm going to have Harley go in here and take a well, she could take a little bath with some soups. Ooh, a citrus soup. That sounds great. But he is actually going, air quote, to work. So this is just a lot. All right, guys, we are back. And I really want to get Harley's yoga skill up, especially because, she ain't got nothing to do. We'll do, a brain boosting one. But I like to get her, I know this is weird, but I like to get her confident before, I don't know, she seems so much happier. So we're going to, wait, where is she? Eh. Um, no, no. What is this? See, Harley knows something's up now. She's finding drugs and stuff in the bathroom. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh my gosh. Pig is the worst. Like, are you kidding? So now, like, before Harley was really suspicious of something going on. I mean, I don't think she would jump the guns to be like, oh, this is Pig. Maybe it's Delilah's or maybe even Miami's, but I mean, it's in her bathroom, like her personal bathroom, and no one goes in there but her and Pig. Like, ugh, it's annoying. That's really freaking annoying. Like, you can't get your stuff up? Like, kidding? Ugh. All right, guys, we are back. It apparently Harley is going to work. I don't know. It's glitching. Miami's phone is ringing. The principal. Okay. I hate that. That should have been gone. And Miss Tegan actually had a pretty decent day at school. So we are really happy about that. I am going to get her to get some food and then she can take a bath and she'll go ahead and start her homework. Oh gosh, Delilah just got a text message, both Delilah and Miami. Okay, so Jeannie needs us to go to the hangout. Something is going on, so we're going to start an emergency gathering right now. All right, guys, we're back, and it looks like Jeannie wants to talk about what happened at school today, and she's telling the girls that today, as they were leaving to go home, Brianna like pushed her into the bathroom and held a knife against her and told her, basically she wanted to know all this information about Miami, and apparently these girls are like, yeah, girl, keep going, we listening. Um, She wanted to know more information about Miami because Miami was the ultimate decision of not letting her in the club. And Brianna's very jealous. So, yeah, she held a knife to her and told her, she wanted to know everything about Miami's life, where she lived, how she was, and she kept saying something on the lines of she was going to poison her. And of course, Jeannie was like, well, please don't poison her because she might be pregnant. And of course, Miami was like, what the hell were you thinking, telling her that I might be pregnant and all this stuff? And she's saying, well, I didn't want you to get hurt. And if you are pregnant, I didn't want you to, hurt the baby. And Miami's like, me and Delilah, we took the test this morning and I'm not pregnant. And Delilah's worried because, first off, she's staying with Delilah. So she was like, did you tell her where she lived? Where she's staying? She's like, of course not. Of course I didn't tell her that. The only thing that slipped out was that I told her that Miami might be pregnant. And Jeannie's like, I'm really scared. And like, for the first time ever, I actually feel like fear from her and everything. And I'm scared. And I wanted to tell you because you are my girl. And Miami's like, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just take a minute to breathe and just work it out. Let's just calm down, slow everything down for a second. And she's like, well, tell us what happened. And she said, well, she held a knife to me. She said, tell me everything you know about Miami. I hate her. And then she was like, it sounded like she was talking to someone else, but it was just me and her in there. And she was really freaked out. And she's just nervous and she's scared. So Delilah is all about like, well, as long as you didn't tell her where she's staying, because she's staying with me, and I already have my own problems at my house. And the Miami's like, let's all just sleep here tonight. Like, let's get our air mattresses, our little air mattresses, and let's just stay here tonight. At least we'll all be together. And I don't know. The girls are really going through a lot with this whole Brianna chick. But if you think about it, these girls have caused a lot of chaos, like to the neighborhood, to people, and like somebody's giving them a taste of their own medicine and they're scared. And it's a little crazy to see, but they are definitely going to stay here tonight. All they do is dance, I swear. Guys, we're back at the house, and all I'm gonna say is Harley is gonna be pissed at Delilah when she finds out that Tegan has been in the house by herself because it's almost 6 o'clock, and Tegan's gonna be here by herself because Delilah and Miami decided to stay at the hangout. So that's gonna be something. Let's go ahead and replace this. And no one's home with her. I don't even know when he's coming home. He gets off at 7, so that's not bad. But she literally has been in the house by herself, and she's like, I'm sick of this. I think Tegan is going to grow up a little faster than what she should just because, right now this is like a prime time in her little girl life, and no one's around her. Her mom does the best she can. Her father is just everywhere, and it's just ridiculous. Um, the girls are at the hangout and they're dancing and drinking and doing whatever they want, scared out of their minds. Harley is apparently at work until 11. I don't know how we're going to feel about that. I think if Harley knew that she was at home, she would come home early. So I am going to have Harley get off work early. Just because if she knew that Tegan was left home by herself, she would not be at work. And Harley, I feel like Harley would be the type of mom to contemplate whether her job, is worth her. If her job is worth it, if her sister's going to be irresponsible not to work with her. So we are going to talk to her today and see like how her school day was, and make sure she's okay because a little girl, she's just been being threatened, and I just cannot take it. And I think it would be very cute if they became best friends. I really do. So look here. Oh my, Pig. Look how much money he brought home today. He literally brought home $100,000. And I think Harley's like, and why are you not in your work uniform? Like, she definitely knows that something is up. That's crazy. And he's just as tense. As soon as he walks in the house, he's instantly tense. Oh my gosh, this is just a nightmare. I feel like Harley should try to talk to him and be like, "Are you okay?" She does want to plan the wedding though, so we're gonna have her just go over to the computer and research because she is really excited about this wedding, but something is going on right now. She's like, "Are you okay?" Oh my gosh. But we are gonna have her take a little nap. That's crazy. He brought home $100,000. I don't think Harley realizes yet. Oh my gosh. I wonder when she's gonna figure it out. Because she's planning the wedding, so she's just like spending and doing all she can. That's crazy. But I feel like he's gonna be like, I'm going out for a drink. I'll be back later. Because he's so tense. Like he doesn't want to be here. We're not gonna have him be here. And I think she's like, oh my gosh, Dad, you're home. Like I haven't seen her forever. She's like, can I get new toys? And I feel like she'll be the kid to guilt him and be like, you haven't been here, so a new toy would be nice. And I feel like he's like, yeah, sure. But I think he's gonna go out and get a drink. So let's go ahead and take him out somewhere. All right, guys, we're here. We're at the bar. This is the sunken. I don't know. I feel like I already addressed this in this LP. I'm not gonna go through it again, but it's on the gallery. I made it. If you want it, girl, go get it. Um, so we're gonna get him some drinks, and he's just like not happy. I feel bad because I don't really know how to make him happy. He's only happy with that girl. When that girl's around, he's extremely happy. And like lately he's been making a lot of enemies and like it's just crazy. Like he's just not freaking satisfied. And I don't know like how to get him to other than to be with that girl. So I'm gonna get him a couple of drinks, and again, he's just not having a good day with anybody. Did you order your drink? I could have sworn we did. Lady, where's my drink? We're not ordering a drink for anybody. Oh, Sesame's here. That's so funny. Oh, it's night. I was like, what the hell? Can you order a EAPA? That's so funny. I just got it. EAP? Oh man. They're funny people, man, I swear. Let's go ahead and hurry up with these drinks, lady. It doesn't even take that long. Where's this drink? We're about to drink this. Just drink somebody's drink. Like, for real though? Are you kidding? Can I get a drink? Like, for real. Thank you. Let's wait for our drink. I'm gonna watch this girl. These mixologists and baristas keep thinking we playing. We coming for y'all. Where's my drink? Let's speed this up because I want my drink. There we go. We got it. We got it. So we're gonna drink our drink. We're also gonna. Oh Lord, now we gotta order food. Let's see how this goes. We'll order a pretzel because I don't think I've ordered that yet. And we'll just go ahead and. Oh, he's like, oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna get my own food. Oh, I thought he was gonna get his own food. I was real excited. Homegirl left. She was like, y'all ordering too much. She is the worst. We're going to go ahead and call over Miss Thang, Victoria. Also, I have to mention, my sister's gonna kill me if I don't. I have to mention that Victoria is actually her sim. She insisted that I say something. So yes, there you go. And again, he's just tense and he's just not happy. He wants to take a bath. Just call her. Hopefully he feels better because I just cannot. Ooh, an alien bartender. That's so cool. Yes, I've come from another planet. Where's my pretzel? I'm not doing too well. But here's Victoria, and he's just gonna vent to her, and he's just he's gonna all his problems and pain is just gonna melt away I guarantee you, watch how happy he gets. He's gonna be so freaking happy. And we not gonna know what to do. I just don't get how it's so easy for Pick to just, you know, just do this because like it's so hard for me in other games to like get people to flirt without them being embarrassed and saying the wrong thing. But when it like picking this girl, it's instant. It was legit instant. Like they were just like, "Oh yeah, I'm good. How you doing?" So they're venting across the room, and this guy, he was like, "I thought you were getting married." Bjorn. Oh wait, is that Bjorn? Bjorn? Bjorn. That was in the stream. That's funny. But he needs some fun. He's good with his little pretzel, so let's get off the pretzel, bruh. And you can drink your. I don't know why your drink is on the floor, but we're gonna get your drink off the floor. Can you imagine going in bars and drinking drinks off the floor? I certainly can't. Let's see. What does he want to do? He wants to help Tegan with her homework. Well, that's already finished. He wants to get to know Harley. You want to get to know your wife or your fiance? You're kidding, right? Oh, she's on. Oh no, you're not leaving. Sorry. You thought you were leaving, but you're not. Um, I feel like he's he would kiss her. He definitely would kiss her. Um, yes, get your drink. He is like persistent on that drink though. Oh my gosh, Pick. He doesn't even care because right now they're in Newcrest. Like he's like, I'm like 30 minutes out. Oh my gosh, this hurts me so much. It literally hurts me how much he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to her. Are there like any like woohoo bushes? No, we're totally gonna get a woohoo bush in the back of the yes. Because I feel like that's something he would do. I don't know what I just deleted, but I'm gonna put it back. Let's get them a woohoo bush and they're going to do things in the back of the club. I just feel like this is what he would do. Like he would call her up, he'll be real stressed out, get a couple of drinks and like hang out with her and talk with her and then at the end it's all about the woohoo. I don't know. I just feel like that's like she's making him happy because she doesn't know him. That's the thing. Like she doesn't know his life. She doesn't know his family. She doesn't know his reputation. She just knows that he was a cute guy she met in a bar and they just keep meeting. It's crazy. She knows nothing about his relationship. And he's so freaking tense. Well, you're about to do something that will make you less tense. I'll tell you that. He can't. Can he not woohoo with her? Okay, not yet. Well, I don't know why. It's not like they haven't wooed before. You definitely got into her pants before. Don't know why this is a new thing. Um, he's just gonna keep talking to her. She's not leaving. She's not leaving. I'm sorry. Ask to hang out. That's what we need to do. Or let's just, you know what? Let's just form a club. Oh, she's already in the club. I did just see it, but he is again going to have like a little one night stand situation in the bush, and just because he really loves excuse me, he really likes Victoria. She's a great. I don't want to say she's a great lay, but she's a great like coping mechanism. Like he's definitely using her, but she doesn't know that, which is sad because he has a family back at home and she knows nothing about them. But he is going to. I just feel like he does this and then as soon as he's finished, he just like regrets it so much. He's 10. Oh, and this time she smacked his butt. There's some little tigers. Look, now he's energized. I swear I cannot. I just cannot. But he feels bad that Harley's not around. Yeah, you feel bad? Look what you're doing. Little love heart. You're supposed to be doing this kind of stuff with your fiance. Makes me so angry. So angry. Um, but I feel like he's doing this, and then once it's over, he's not gonna feel good. He's never gonna feel good. Oh wow, wow, okay, wow, they're really getting in there. Okay, I just, I feel like now he's just gonna be like, um, he's gonna give her a pep talk, and he's gonna be like, yeah, you know what? I don't think we can do this anymore. I think he's gonna. I don't want to give him the coach order. Just he's just gonna like not insult her. She didn't do anything. He shouldn't insult her. I feel like he's just gonna do something really sneaky. Um. Oh, maybe he'll just be. Oh no, that's her. Maybe he'll just say like, maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. Like, I just don't feel like this is a good thing to do, and I feel like he's just gonna leave. Yeah, I feel like he's like, thanks, but I'm gonna go. Which is crazy because he's pleasantly satisfied from good woohooing. Oh my gosh, I just cannot with Pick right now. Literally cannot. Alright, guys, we are back in the house, and it looks like Miss Tegan is up, and he's like, why are you awake? She's like, well, I got really scared, and Mom had already went to sleep, and I just got something to eat. Would you sleep with me? And he's like, of course, Of course he feels very, very guilty. He's like, why don't you go ahead? Tegan is really taking a hard time to this. Why don't you go ahead and go to sleep, and I'm going to talk to your mom real quick. And then I'll be right in there. She's like, okay. Um, Delilah's up making food. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, she's going to have to nap because Miami wouldn't scoot over. Well, too bad. Um, Pick is definitely is like, yeah, go ahead and go in your room, and I'm going to talk to your mom. But you go ahead and you wait for me. So Tegan's gonna go ahead. She's like, oh yes, perfect. Dad's gonna sleep with me tonight. She's so happy. And he's like, yeah, can we talk for a second? I really need to talk to you. About something that's very, very important, and I need to talk to you. I need to tell you this. Am I saying this correctly? Guys, oh my gosh. Okay, when I edit the video, I'm gonna zoom in and show you what I just saw. And then, ooh, maybe Tegan, guys, maybe Tegan is gonna be that little devil child we talked about. That was so creepy. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you. Okay. Um, back to this. He's like, yeah, I definitely need to talk to you about something. It's very important, and I need you to wake up. Is she gonna wake up? Gonna try again. Tegan? Okay. Harley, I meant. So I feel like Pick is going to say, I love you so much, and I love you and only you, and I want everything to be perfect between us. And um, he's like, I really do care about you, and I want you to know how much I love you, and let's speed up the wedding. Like let's have the wedding this weekend. Why wait? Like let's have it this weekend or this week or something. Like let's not take all this time to be apart from each other. Let's be reunited, and let's just be together forever. And Harley's like, are you serious? Like, is this what you want to do? He's like, yeah. He's like, I also put some money in our little joint account for you to go wedding shopping. The joint account. The joint account. And Harley's like, okay. I was wondering where all that money came. I was like, yeah, I just put in a little something so you can go ahead and, I want us to have this big lavish wedding, and I want you to, I want it to be the best, and I want you to go out and start dress shopping. Let's do this soon." And Harley's like, "Okay, I was having doubts. Like, I thought you were, I thought you were nervous, and I thought you didn't want to do this." He's like, "No, never. Like, all I want to do is spend the rest of my life with you." She's like, "Okay, well, let's do this." Um, and I'm going to have him come in here and use the restroom and take a bath. And I want him to I just want him to look at himself in the mirror and say, like, "Can you honestly do that?" No, you know what? He promised Tegan he would go to sleep with her, so he can worry about himself later. He is going to go ahead and he's going to go to sleep. And I don't know. Guys, this hurts me so much, but I feel like this is what he would do, so that's what we're going with. I'm going to have him go ahead and come in here and go to sleep with Tegan because he promised her he would go to sleep with her. And Delilah just needs to, like, not die. Harley can do what she's doing. She's like, "Oh, he's going to sleep with her. He really does care." Like, Harley knows, like, she is suspicious that something is going on, but at the same time, she's like, she knows that he's a good guy. So, but she is suspicious. She is suspicious. Okay, let's speed through this. I don't know. Like, for some reason, I feel like Pick would talk in his sleep. Like, he'll be dreaming and he'll say something on the lines of, like, "No, Victoria, no, like, we can't do this anymore." And I feel like Tegan would be like, "Huh? What? Who's Victoria?" Maybe she'll wake up. Maybe she'll wake up and she'll just, like, stand here and be like, "What is he talking about? Like, what is he dreaming about? Who is Victoria?" And she's like, "I just want my new toys. I want my new toy bike." She's like, "What is he saying?" I don't know. He's like, "Victoria, I don't think we can do this anymore. Like, you can't do this. I have a family," or something like that. And she's like, "Who's Victoria?" But guys, we're gonna leave it right here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. So let's do a little recap. Recap. I think it's good to do recaps at the end of these episodes because so much be happening. It be happening. Okay. So let me go back through my notes. A recap. So Jeannie was held up at school by Brianna with a knife, saying that Brianna said she was going to poison Miami, and it kind of slipped out that, Jeannie told her that she's pregnant, and, like, Brianna just kind of left after that. She was like, "She's pregnant," and she just left. It's really creepy. All the girls are supposed to be sleeping at the hangout, but I feel like Miami and Delilah will be like, "No, I'm not sleeping on an air mattress. I'm going in my bed, my 12,000 simoleon bed." So, Delilah and Miami are definitely back here. Um, Delilah is a little worried about like, having Miami at her house right now because, if that girl tries to come, that's a whole nother story. Harley is now actively planning the wedding. Um, she's really excited about that, but she is suspicious because she did find drugs in the bathroom today. So she is a little iffy about what's actually going on with Pick. But she's so blinded by this wedding that, it's kind of taken it out of her attention. Pitt came home today with a whole bunch of money from work, and he went out for a drink. He was really tense and, not happy, so he met up with Victoria, and again they did like a whole one night stand kind of situation. Um, and yeah, I just can't get over that. I'm sorry, I literally can't get over how Pitt can just easily just do that. It just grinds my gears. But yes, he came home with a whole bunch of money, and he came home and he told Harley that he wanted to speed up this wedding. Like, he wants to be married immediately. I feel like Pick thinks that once he's married, he knows he's not going to do this. But because he feels as though he has no like real commitment or like real strings attached, even though, he has a house and a freaking daughter with Harley. Who knows? I don't know. I feel like he needs the ring to tell him, like, no, I can't go out, cheat on my wife, and deal drugs and get into my old ways because I have a family now. I feel like that ring is gonna make him change. I don't know. I just really wish, he fixed himself. And Tegan asked her dad to sleep in her room with her because she was still a little scared. And apparently he talks in his sleep, and he talked about Veronica. Oh, excuse me, Victoria. Can you imagine if he went to sleep with Harley and he started, talking about some girl named Victoria and saying, no, we can't do this anymore? I think Harley would have killed him. I'm being completely honest with you. The Grim Reaper would have made another appearance in this LP. But I'm kind of a little happy that he did sleep in the room with Tegan tonight. Kind of very excited. But yes, guys, please let me know what you think. What do you think Pick should do? Do you think Pick should, act on his real feelings and maybe take a break with this? Or do you think he is just coping with it? Do you think this is okay? How do you feel about the whole Brianna situation? Like, this Brianna girl is really starting to creep me out. Like, she's creeping me out. So just let me know. Let me know in the comments down below, like, what you guys feel. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Remember to stay beautiful, stay lovely, and have a grand, grand day. Bye, guys.